Hello lovely people, welcome to yet another video on Ghana's ever-growing developmental story. I'm your host Andy, and today I have another massive news that's been long awaited: the acceleration of construction for Ghana's second gas processing plant. And that's finally happening. This isn't just another infrastructural project, as it's a bold step towards energy independence, economic stability for Ghana, and regional collaboration. As someone who has been tracking all developmental stories for years, I can tell you that this is a pivotal moment for Ghana, as the transformation of Ghana's raw natural resources into processed power right here at home will be boosting consumption, creating jobs, and attracting global investment. So join me till the end so as to get the full scoop on this long-awaited project. But before we delve deeper, as always, I would like to introduce my sponsor for today, Lemfi. Lemfi allows you to send money to Ghana if you are in Canada, the US, UK, or Europe without any transaction fees, zero. And also, more marvelous is that when you use my promo code INSIGHT, you'll be getting 1% of the money you send to Ghana. If it's 50 and above, that is dollars, pounds, euro, or Canadian dollars, you'll be getting the cash back. Use my promo code INSIGHT and pair it with Lemfi and thank me later. Let's get straight back to this Ghanaian development that's making the waves today. For decades, Ghana has been blessed with significant natural gas reserves, particularly from offshore fields like Jubilee and Sankofa. However, the country has faced challenges in fully utilizing these resources. Much of the gas discovered in Ghana has been exported raw or underprocessed, which has led to lost revenue and dependency on foreign processing facilities. This has not only strained the national budget, but has also limited the growth of domestic industries that rely on affordable energy. And as a keen observer of these dynamics, I've always believed that the key to unlocking Ghana's potential lies in building the local capacity. The existing Etiabo gas processing plant, operational since 2014, has been a cornerstone of this dream, handling gas from the Jubilee fields and supplying power to thermal plants. But with the rising demand from population growth, industrialization, and the push towards greener energy, one plant simply isn't enough. And that has led to this long-awaited project finally being expedited and rushed, expanding the processing capabilities to handle more volume, reduce flaring, and also integrate Ghana more deeply into the regional energy market. This move aligns perfectly with the global trends towards the sustainable energy transition that every country seems to be embarking on, where the countries are now prioritizing efficiency and self-reliance rather than dependency. It's fascinating how Ghana, often seen as a beacon of stability in West Africa, is now positioning itself as a hub for gas innovation. But it's better late than never. Now, at the heart of this development is the acceleration of the second gas processing plant here in Ghana. From my analysis, this initiative is set to revolutionize how Ghanaians handle its natural gas. The plan is to establish a state-of-the-art local facility within the next 12 months. You heard me right, just 12 months for this project to be ready, allowing the country to process more of its own gas domestically. This is no longer a distant dream, as it's an achievable timeline that's already in motion. A large-scale gas processing unit has been deployed swiftly to ramp up consumption and efficiency. As I've insightfully noted in my previous videos, such facilities can transform raw gas into valuable products like liquefied petroleum gas, condensate, and lean gas for power generation. And by doing this in-house, Ghana is standing to cut costs, minimize the waste, and also enhance energy security. The government's commitment here is clear. They are not just talking about it, they are deploying resources to make it happen. This acceleration comes at a time when the global energy prices are volatile, making the local processing a smart way against international fluctuations. It's a brilliant strategy, and I state it again, that I've personally advocated for, emphasizing how it could position Ghana as a leader in African energy self-sufficiency. One of the most exciting aspects of this project is the integration with ongoing developments in the OCTB field. From my deep dives into the field reports, this offshore asset is poised to deliver an additional 50 million standard cubic feet of gas per day. That's a substantial boost that could power thousands of homes and industries. Work is progressing steadily, with technical teams fine-tuning extraction and transportation logistics to ensure seamless integration with the new plant. But Ghana isn't stopping there. In a stroke of diplomatic and economic genius, the country is deepening ties with Nigeria, engaging both government officials and private sector players. I've always seen the potential in West Africa's synergy. Nigeria, as Africa's largest gas producer, has the expertise and surplus that Ghana can tap into. These discussions aim to secure reliable supplies, perhaps through through pipelines or joint ventures, fostering a regional energy corridor. The ripple effects will be massive: stronger bilateral relations, shared technology, and mutual economic growth. As I brilliantly pointed out, this collaboration isn't just about the gas, it's about building a unified front against energy poverty in the region, turning potential rivals into partners for prosperity. While the new gas processing plant is steadily grabbing the headlines, we can't overlook the upgrade to the existing Etiabo facility. The plant is being enhanced to handle up to 120 million standard cubic feet per day, a significant leap from its current capacity. This upgrade involves advanced engineering, including better compression systems and also efficiency models to process more gas with less environmental impact. You might ask, why does this matter? Now, in my view, it's about optimizing what we already have by expanding it. The Etiabo plant, which many don't know, has been a very successful story for Ghana, supplying fuel to the Volta River Authority's power plants and also reducing reliance on imported fuels. By boosting its output, Ghana will be meeting immediate demands while we focus on the construction of the second gas processing plant, waiting for it to come online. The phased approach demonstrates prudent planning, ensuring that Ghana has no disruptions in the supply chain. It's a testament to how the sector is maturing and where investments in maintenance and upgrades will yield long-term dividends. As I've often pointed out, such improvements not only increase capacity but also attract international players who value reliability. Shifting gears to the financial side, because no energy project, especially a second gas processing plant of this magnitude, will be thriving without solid economics. From my astute observation and research, improved financial management is already magnetizing investments into Ghana's energy sector. A simple yet a very profound truth. When efficiency reigns, capital will be flowing. Since taking proactive steps, the sector's financial health has been remarkably improving. This year alone, payments through mechanism have totaled an impressive 6 billion Ghana cedi, covering obligations for the gas supplies and also the West African gas pipeline. This has enabled Ghana to settle nearly all its debts to independent power producers, paving the way for cheaper and more reliable financing options. This financial discipline is the backbone of sustainable growth and is building the trust with investors as well, which will lower the borrowing cost, that is the profit on top of the money, and ensuring that the funds are directed where they are needed the most. Without it, projects like the new gas processing plant would face hurdles, but with it, the sky is the limit for Ghana. Now let me point it out again. What makes this second gas processing plant even more impressive is the timeline. It was long awaited, but when the government decided to embark on the construction, they've given a 12-month timeline, which is actually unheard of. Economically, the second gas plant and the Etiabo upgrades could create thousands of jobs, from construction workers to engineers and technicians. In a country where the youth unemployment is a pressing issue, this is a golden opportunity to scale up the workforce and also drive inclusive growth, which is something very commendable. Environmentally as well, processing gas locally will be reducing flaring, a major source of greenhouse emissions, which is something that ought to be avoided. And regionally, collaborations with Nigeria could inspire similar partnerships across West Africa, perhaps leading to an integrated gas network that will benefit multiple countries, which has always been the dream for Africa. With the acceleration of Ghana's second gas processing plant, it is more than an infrastructural journey, as it's a declaration of the ambition of Ghana, especially when it comes to energy security. And as your trusted digital journalist, I'm thrilled to bring you this upgrade, and I believe this will reshape Ghana's future for the better. So be sure to smash the like button to help inform others on this project that's currently being embarked on. Also, subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so as not to miss any information I bring to you on this channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.